Hi everyone, this is OC Radical. In this video, I'm going to show you a range build with a very fast rotation that deals huge amounts of damage. And since this is a mid to late game build that requires plenty of core expect, prepare your RNG lucky chances and let's dive into my rogue Gatling crossbow build. Guys! This build focuses on increasing your basic attack speed in order to get 3 combo stack in every situation as fast as possible. The speed itself is also important because this build relies on either Forceful Arrow or Heart Seeker, which has a very slow base attack speed. Now, since you will get 3 combo stack nearly every time, this will make your core skill hurt like hell. You can amplify your damage even further, turning your character into 50 caliber BF Crossbow by using Imbuement skill. Let's dive into character build. The most important part of this build is to have the right aspect for 2-hand and amulet, since putting aspect on those slots will give them extra bonuses for the blue numbers, up to double the amount if you put it on your ranged weapon. Which aspect that goes into each slot will be up to you, but if you want a recommendation, then simply put basic skill attack speed on your 2-hand and basic skill speed on core skill critical strike for the amulet. 2 of these aspects will greatly increase your basic attack speed, which is no-brainer, while increasing core skill with basic attack and maximum resources will make both penetrating shot and rapid fire hit more harder. And then we have improved penetrating shot and rapid fire for greater area damage, which is going to help you clear the room faster. And then we have damage reduction when using basic skill. Yeah, this aspect is just too good because you can activate buff by simply hitting air. And it's a 20% damage reductions. How convenient is that? Now let's talk about other recommended aspect. Dealing bonus damage while not moving is a great choice for this class since you're going to kill everyone from across the room anyway. Giving daze or dealing damage to vulnerable enemy is also a good choice since rapid fire will absolutely daze your target or just straight killing them at its point. For defense, get stealth when evading through enemy hit by your shadow imbuement is always a nice choice for both offense and defense situation. As for the rest of defense aspect, it's up to you. Either get heal when enemy nearby or draw potion when hitting vulnerable enemy and fill the room with a potion because you are going to spam toss core on vulnerable target all day long. The bonus damage when hitting unstoppable is also a good choice, especially in PvP situation. Up to 50% damage increase means your target is a dead meat once they pop those unstoppable skill. For your gear stat, prioritize stats for Paragon rare nodes. Damage bonuses, mainly the one with big multipliers like vulnerable damage, critical hit damage, basic skill, and imbuement damage. And then don't forget to take critical hit chance, imbuement cooldown reductions. Oh yeah, also don't forget to take damage reduction as well if you want it because this is going to be a glass cannon type of build. For skill tree, get 1 basic skill, 2 core skill, 2 or 3 imbuement. You can swap cold imbuement with concealment if you want an escape route. Put the rest of skill point to poison imbuement since it will be your main damage skill. For Paragon, you need to socket exploit Glip as soon as possible since you can apply vulnerable to a whole room without shadow imbuement, followed by infusion for faster imbuement cooldown. When you reach the first gate, pick Cunning Stratagem and get all those rare damage bonus note. When you think you already deal too much damage, and yes, I know there is no such thing as too many, you can start getting those defensive Paragon, then increase your armor which means better survival against higher level enemy on Nightmare Dungeon. As for second gate, Eldritch Bounty is also a good choice since it will add more damage to your imbuement skill which is going to be your main rotation. Gameplay wise, this build rotation is actually quite simple. Use any imbuement, keep using basic skill until you reach 3 combo point and then use your core skill. Repeat the 3 combo point core skill again and then reapply the imbuement. For the core skill itself, you need penetrating shot, where it works best when there are tight enemy group in front of you. Other than that, rapid fire is always a better option. Again, this sequence is also the main reason why you need a fast basic attack speed and imbuement cooldown, since it will speed up the rotation by a lot. And this build is not about making a single huge number. We are simply going to level the whole area until there are nothing left. And you can also kill the enemy off-screen as well, since this setup's strong point is a long range and fast projectiles. Now let's talk about Drawback. Just like every other range build, Elite with Suppressor will be your worst nightmare, while the one with Chilling Wind is just a minor nuisance. Also, this build is not designed for fast clear, since you are going to take your time clearing one room at a time. The last and the most important part is that this build requires lots of core aspect and stat distribution in order to work. Sure, you can cover some aspect with the one you get from dungeon for a temporary solution, but the low value means your rotation will be much lower compared to the actual build. So if you are either undergeared or entering World Tier 4 underleveled, then you can try the alternative skill loadout by using Poison and Death Trap, and then using Buncher basic skill and Exploit passive. This combination allows you to trigger trap multiple times, creating Blade Call of Death on where you stand. Overall, Gatling Crossbow is a solid range build. In the right hand, this build destroys everything, close and long range, dealing good amount of damage against group and exceptionally deadly against single target. Okay, this is the end of my guide. This is Solzy Radical and thank you guys for watching my video and see you guys on next one. Bye!